And the horns go up to Scott here because we're back with a band called The Moaning. And we're doing the song today called Dying Internal Embers, which all week long as I've prepared for this very moment that we sit here, this very fine moment where we sit, I would calling it Dying what was I calling it? Dying, now I'm calling it the proper thing, Dying Internal. But I was calling it something else all week, and then I just noticed it here. Anyways, we're going to get into this. Their top 5 here looks like it's all from a Blood from Stone reissue 2013 plus bonus tracks album. So this is going to be an interesting band. I feel like this is going to be an in and out. Hopefully they have all of the available information to us here, and we will get into this song and we'll learn about this band before we even hear a note. That's what I love to do. Now some people, they're too stuck on that. I need 10 seconds of shit. You give me 10 seconds of making me feel good or making me feel horrible, and that's it. And these are kind of those long form videos where we learn about a band and then we listen to them. And we go, oh, I can see where that influence comes from. So we do that, and we do it right here now for Scott. The Moaning. They have 853 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. So new band or lost band from 2013, one record and they're gone. Top 5 jams, they all come from the record Blood from a Stone, and it's Blood from a Stone in the first slot. I gotta look now, guys. If you have an album called Blood from a Stone, and you got a song called Blood from a Stone, it's gotta be the first track. Is it? Indeed it is. The Moaning have done their due diligence. In the second slot, bang, the song we're doing here today, Dying Internal Embers. 28,000 plays. Third slot, Stillborn. That's not a cover of that. Stillborn. In that Black Label Society. In the fourth slot, you got Of Darkness I Breed. I'm telling you, this is going to have hints and tastes and flavors of black metal. So it's not going to be no Black Label Society shit. That's what the band's saying to me right now. Dude, our Stillborn is not the same as Black Label Society's. In the fifth slot, Mirror of the Soul, 16,000 plays. Look into albums very quickly. Indeed, just that one that I've talked about several times. Look into related artists. This will give us an idea. What are these guys going to be about? What styles? A Canorous Quintet, Mirkskog, yeah. Baptism, Raven Cult, I do like that name. Triumphator, The Third Attempt. Sethriel. If you can't say the band name, this is just rock and roll 101. If you can't easily, now I understand that some of these are probably, well, Shane, they're from Norway or whatever, and these are perfectly regular words. But if you can't spit it out and it doesn't roll off the tongue in some way, it's forgettable. The Moaning. Who forgets that? You don't. Hageroth. Throne of Ahaz. A-H-A-Z. Proscriptor McGovern's Apsu. And Aternus. And I know we've done them before. There is no image of the band. There is no bio. I will hunt down an image of the band. It'll be of them. And they will be saying, behold us in all our glory, Shane. For the dying internal embers, they shan't die. There's no such thing as the internal ember dying. It lives forever. It just moves into the fourth dimension. It moves from the meat sack into a different consciousness. And I say, okay. And I say, I agree. It's that time. We do it for now. Scott, The Moaning, says you got to hear it, dude. You know, it's a song. It's number 2 slot, so it's up there. This is the titty. Going to give you a taste. Take a taste. Dying Internal Embers. Will there be some black metal lemon wedge squeezed on this? Or a lot of it? Find out. I like those chords. Yeah, spread your fingers real wide. Maybe you do. I don't know if you do or not. He ain't a guitar player. You don't know it. It's not what you do, dude. It's not what you do with your fingers. I stand corrected on the black metal thing so far. A little bit of Millie Petrosa, a little bit of Carcass, a little bit of Bill Steer in there. Is that the Bill Steer sings? Carcass? Forget the names. Yeah. I love that rhythm there. Got a flow to it. Even though that drummer just flooded, it's just got that swing to it. He said, oh, we can get funky. You want a little Primus? It's got a chaotic flow to it. I feel like they recorded this all one shebang. Went back and tracked guitar and vocal. That's pretty good. You gotta take a break there, arms. Shit get tired. But this guy goes, my fingers never get tired. I guess it pays homage to black metal a little bit. Got the roots of it, but or I could be completely wrong and say I do love that riff. Frantic. The mouse going through the maze looking for the little treat. I like this. Love to know what happened with these guys. One album, that's it. Guitar player is a certified noodlehead. My name is Mud. It's not bad. Very dirgy, very swingy. Almost has a folk aspect to it, you know. Guitar player's ripping it. 8 seconds left. Stopping it on dime. Almost to stop it on a dime, but there was a bit of that kind of fading out. Some people may say, Shane, you're not really all that tight with your stop it on a dime, because if you let a couple of them that aren't stop it on a dime sneak through. Well, I can't tell you about that. I don't know what to tell you about it. Okay? I don't know what to say. All I can say is that I thought that was a pretty tasty jam. It borrowed slightly from the black metal genre, but they were like, we're not going to stick to them boring old rules. We're not going to make a goddamn album, put it out on a ghetto blaster, and just, you know, from the basement. We're gonna learn these instruments, and we're gonna damn get some noodling going on. And I think they've provided that quite nicely. What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you, the fine watcher of this video, gets in the comments below and tell me your breakdown, your exact thoughts and opinions on this song. I love to listen to a tune and go through each instrument and listen to what each instrument's playing and singing. And if I can understand what the singer's saying, I like that too. But if you can't, you kind of think about the vocal stylings that they're doing or whatever. But I'd love for you to get down there and tell me what you thought of it. So do that now. Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I am a huge fan of the moaning. Oh, that's how I moan. You know, when someone wants me to do something, hey, could you get up and go, oh. And then if I do it for like 35 minutes straight, oh, they just go, never mind. So it works. Try it. All-time favorite songs from this album. Video stuff to check out. Perhaps live performances to check out. What was it like the first time you heard these guys? Did you hear them a long time ago in 2013? What was it like? Did you ever purchase this album on some kind of a cassette or CD type of situation? And what was it like when you walked into the store saying, that's what I'm there to pick up? Have you ever seen the Moaning live, and what was that like for you, and who might they have played those shows with? Or you could say, not good, not great, Shane. It was just a little too sporadic for me. It was heavy. He was screeching it out like an eagle that's on fire. He was over there squealing and squawking, and it was just not my cup of tea. I don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, I'd love to do it for you, so hit those links or put it in the comments. If you put it in the comments, I see it, like it, we haven't done it, you'll know, because I'll hit it with a heart and tell you I'm going to do your request for you. Then you sit back, you chill, you forget about it, you say, you know what, Shane's going to get to it when he's damn good and ready to, and I respect him for that. You know, he doesn't bow down to anyone that you know, he's a man of his own ways. And he is by God's put his solemn word and his sovereign word that he will do my request. Now, nay, can I say, when this shall arrive, but he has given me his word that at some point in the future, from this point that we sit now until the future point, it will come out. Now, he didn't tell me exactly when that was going to be, but he did say that it was coming out and that he was going to do it. So I'm going to let him be him. I'm going to let him live his life, and I'm going to let him organically flow through the stuff that he wants to put on his channel the way he wants to do it. And for that, I say I love you. I thank you for that. I thank each and every person out there that allows me to do that. So thank you so much. There's your thumb, Scott. You've done a fine job here. I love finding bands that I have never heard before, songs I've never heard before, and I do love those bands that were there and then they were gone. And I love to get in the comments and read all the stories about here's what happened with that band. It's great. It's fun to me. You're looking at a man that spends time reading Wikipedia pages about bands and shit. So I like to read your comments. And if I read your comment, I'll give it a little heart, or sometimes I, you know, have enough time that I can reply to you. So we're swinging out. The Moaning.